Kia ora, haere mai. Greetings and welcome. How's everyone doing? This is it. The Last Stand Challenge, the All Hearts Challenge. How's everyone doing? Hey Ted. Hey Bob. CY, let's go. Yes, indeed. Creature, how you doing? Impatiently waiting. Speed Toast, g'day. How are you doing? Wow, I'm standing away from my base and in the lethal zone. That could be very dangerous. Let me get inside where it's supposed to be safe, and I'll give you a rundown of what's going on. So let's whack that on pause for a minute. Let's kill the muso. Morning. How you doing? How you doing? Right, here we are. So, as promised, wow, I put a poll out saying, what shall we see this meeting? And looking good? Sweet, thanks, bro. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Beanie of Battle. Blood red. Red, mate. So yes, I spent half an hour running around the map, kicking plague hearts to waken them up, and then ran back to base. So we are using a fresh community. We have Alan, who maxed out in cardio while I was doing all that, so that's my only bonus. Got a hearse driver, so I got a driver, a mechanic, which is good because you might have to get out of there, and a medic.
That screamer can bring out a lot of plague.
Soul Skins, how you doing? Philip, good to see ya. Good to see you. Yeah, starting a little bit earlier than I would normally today because I'm going out of town, but I wanted to get a stream in and hang out with my friends before I did that. So yeah, here we are. This is what we're dealing with. We don't have any guns, which is problematic. Problematic. That's what we're dealing with. Let's get into it. We cannot waste too much time here. The first thing we've got to deal with is this. Because with no guns, etc., taking care of a siege is going to be problematic. So here we go. No, it's not knife only, bro. No, we're taking this one on fairly straight up. So we're going to be using some of the all right, I'm going to go for this anyway. Have I got enough influence? 275. Right, that didn't work. Absolutely. V8 Viper, yes. I am good, thank you, Viper. I'm very well. It's about 60 degrees here, so my hands are a little bit cold, but I'm sure the frenzied hammering of mouse buttons... Oh, shit. They still sound like they're right beside you, the screamers. I don't know if I like it. Yes, that'll surely warm up. Hey, Daniel McHugh, subscribe. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. So when I started, I was lucky enough that my car had the 6 ammo in it, and I picked up a fuel tank, a fuel ruck, just while I was trying to find a fuel can to put in the car to drive around the map. So we're going to take that on. Guns. Bob's got it right. Absolutely. That's where we want to get to, but we've got a few fellas in front of us where some sort of firearm would be advantageous. So what we're actually going to do is, do we drive? You know what? We're not going to drive. But what we are going to do is we're going to use a radio call straight away. No one available. Wow. Okay, so we can't use radio call straight away, but let's get the morale up. Let's get the morale up. Let's clear the trash. Nope, can't do that. Have we got materials? We don't have materials, so we still need to play the game. Holy shit. As well as all these. Unbearded Veteran, super chat. $10. Thank you, man. Thanks for the great content, sir. Thank you, Unbearded Veteran. And I hope you're enjoying my Darkside Reforged series. See your comments dropping on that all the time. It's good to chat, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Absolutely rocks. One thing about the my Darkside series is this update has, of course, broken it. So until Zero fixes it, there's only one more episode coming out in that series, and that comes out tomorrow. And then we have to wait for Zero to fix the mod before that series continues. But we will, I'm sure he will do that, and we will continue. On top of that, I've got another plan for a series, and who knows, maybe this one could replace it in the time being. Yes, we have a note. We have a note from our mom. Please excuse Guru from killing plague hearts today. He has got a bad cold, and I don't. I'll fake one. And if the zombies could not bite him today, I would appreciate it. The doctor says no biting. Daniel. Alright, Bob. Cool. Yeah, oh, right. Recommendations. Yeah, they're my peeps. Bob, Ashes, Ted Spawns, Creature, Ted Spawns, brand new channel on the scene. Brand new channel. We're trying to get into 50 subs, folks. What do you think about the Haven device nerf? Honestly, I don't have a lot of opinion on it because I don't use the Haven device. Yeah, I dig sieges. I'm a bit weird like that. So I haven't really used it. I think now it like wipes out basically one wave of zombies. I'm okay with the nerf. I just think it should be something you can trigger. I think it should be something that you can trigger so that you can at least choose the third wave to use the Haven on. You know, the one with the jugs and the ferals, not the first wave of just standard zombies. That would be my feedback on it. With it, which, you know, without really using it too much. Yeah, we're not going there. Good to know they exist though. Right. You get prestige from sieges now. You do. And I think that's going to be popular with a lot of people. The only thing that I don't like about it is if you get prestige, but you no longer get influence. And I have no idea how much prestige I got. 24,000. Is that a lot? I don't know. I never spend it. Because, you know, the RT buildings and all of that sort of thing, whatever you spend it on, I don't really use. But I think it's good that you know, there's other ways to earn prestige as, apart from just grinding Daybreak. And you know, following on that theme, it would make sense to me that you could earn prestige points by doing missions for Red Talon in the network when their specific traders come up and they want you to do a mission. I kind of feel like that, you know, that's another way that you could earn prestige.
Keep us a little while.
We're going to put that gas can straight in the car. We might have to go up and search around those campsites. Now we've got a bit of fuel. It's just going to attract a bit of attention in the car. And I don't really want that, but... Yeah, Ted, good call. These infestations, they move fast. They move fast. Indeed they do. And I'll make a special comment about that in a second. Let's get some materials. Because we need to get a few things. Build a few things. Emerald Green, how you doing? Could I? 10 red talons. I've only got 1 red talon in all of my communities and it's just in the Crazy 101. He sounds like he's found himself something to do. It's not preluded, is it? It is not. Okay, first things first, we're going to safe zone this place out. We'll take the extra time to do that because this early into the game,
Take a quick breather.
we can't afford anything to spawn in behind us. You can still get influence from the church on the hill or the Whitney field if you have the Clio relay and they still work on the old siege system. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, you know, just, that's true. But it would be nice if you could, I don't know, you could earn influence as well, because that saved me before. Where am I going to get influence? Oh, here it comes. Big wave of zombies attacking my base. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's not going to break my back.
That was damn lucky.
Right. All right. Yep. Kind of Daybreak style. I see where you're going with that, Robert. Yeah. I mean, I did get the Haven device the first time that I did Trumbull Valley. As you do. I used it a couple times, but I'm used to living, you know, precariously on the knife edge. So the Haven device just made me feel a little bit too safe and secure. It did come in clutch a couple times, so I will confess to that, because, yeah, a couple jugs turned up one day. creature. 20 bucks. That's massive, dude. You don't have to do that. You gave me beanies. Your wife gave me beanies. Just because I love you, bro. Oh, thanks, man. I love you too, man. I never sent a thank you card. I've been meaning to, but I never did. But I will. IRC, how you doing, man? Hey, we got some bullets. That's good. So, I've had a little while to think about it, because I set this map up yesterday. Took about half an hour running around kicking hearts. That was actually just quite fun to do. And it got me thinking. Just a moment. I'm going to move this to the left a little bit so I can see who I'm talking to. Here we go. Wow, 30 people in the hood already. Awesome. That's great, guys. Thank you so much. I'm thinking I'm going to bring out a little strategy guide. A little strategy guide to help players adjust to the new update. Because it's easy for me. It's fine for me because I've been playing it on PTR, which is insane. And so I've had practice. I've made mistakes. I've done all of that sort of thing. And learned things. But there's going to be players who are playing this fresh. Or maybe they're not loading the game because they're a bit trepidatious of update 33, or they don't like it or whatever. So I'm thinking I'll do a little strategy guide coming out, or if I can get it out tomorrow I will, but otherwise it'll be early next week. And that'll just kind of share some of the strategies that I've learned, which I think can really help new players get into the game. Now some of it is based... Oh! Colin Parrish, thank you so much, man. That is awesome. I appreciate that. What, we're 10 minutes, 15 minutes in on a stream which was janky to start. OBS wouldn't connect with YouTube for some reason. I had to restart my computer, and we've got 2 new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Can you honestly say you'd be happier in a world run by Red Talon?
I don't know. Right now it's run by zombies, so anything...
And it fucking sucks.
So, you know, people's got to be an upgrade on that, right? Nah, thank you so much, Colin. Appreciate that. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. Strategy guide coming to help the community just adjust. Whoop. That door came off frighteningly easy. Do we have any music on? I just want to check my sound. You don't. A little bit of music would be alright, eh? I turn the music off when I'm recording my, yes, the infestations are expanding. Yeah, we'll look at the map in a minute. Good call there, Seaboy. What was I saying? Oh, shit, I've lost my train of thought. That's right, it'll come back. It'll come back. Materials, yum yum. Okay, let's get inside. It's a fair chunk of influence. We can start building stuff.
We don't have enough medicine around here.
A lot of complaints. Level 3 infestation. No one... No, I think we need guns in order to clear an infestation. That's my gut feel. Alright, let's get something building. Infirmary. Right, who we got? We got Ken. Yep. First driver. And we've got armor. So we'll use Ken. Go Ken. Oh, saying why the music's turned off. Yes, in my Dark Side series, I'm going for ultra realism and immersion, so I turn the music off. Even though I really like the music in the game, I turn it off so that I don't know when the zombies are coming for me. Oh, we got the Molotov. So while I was driving around the map kicking open hearts, I did actually get someone who dropped some stuff off for me. This is going to be tough. Trade a life of luxury. Okay, we might actually just do that. Far out. We need an outpost. Any outpost. Any outpost right now. I'd love a food outpost, but we've got 10 food and there is plenty of food on the map. So right now, we choose life. And this is a good example of one of the strategies which I'll put in my guide.
You still making games, Vato?
Another outpost up and running.
Right. We look at the map. It's nice and big. So that we are going to
I don't think so.
part 75. Okay, so we need more parts. We found a big bunch of parts. We might find some in here.
Not bad. Not great either.
How many is that? 62. 13 more parts. We might get lucky here. Crazy Peps, how you doing? Holy crap. Oh, well, there goes the bloater. More stuff, that's pretty cool. Just sneak around in front of this guy. Will there be more updates in State of Decay 2? Yes, there will, buddy. You can pretty much guarantee it. Alright, we're going to keep that stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, loot the outpost. I was maintaining a safe distance to the feral. I've only got a baseball bat. Even if I kill the feral, it's probably going to do a lot of damage. There we go, carving knife and that. That's good enough. That will give us enough parts to enact part 1 of phase 1 of our defeat update 33.
Hey, keeping busy?
All right. Carving knife is crap, but oh, we need a workshop. Oh, come on. 1 minute. All right. Church mice. We haven't got enough parts to arm our outpost, but we will have a nice place to sleep. So we'll be comfortable when the jug smashes down the gate. Alright, we're okay with sneaking around at the moment. It's the middle of the night. We got no guns. We got no nothing. This place up here is a good spot to find chems. That preppers house usually has some good stuff in it as well. Wow, 3 containers. That's pretty good. You know, I can hear a... What is that? A bloater, I think. Boombox. There we go, folks. And an ultralight backpack. These should be some chems. We got some chems. I'll just check something. Check we're on. Yep, we're on lethal. All good. More hordes on the move. We'll get back to base and we'll have a good look at the map. We can see if see what it looks like. So loot drops are good, yeah. Who is Kim's? Ah, my accent. Kim's. Keems. No, that's Australian.
I've seen zombies happier than
Those
people around
Kims.
here.
All right. Things are looking up. Outpost. Thingy making its way. So what we're going to do is we need to build our outpost, our workshop, right? Do we not have enough? Forget about it. Forget about it. Changing my strategy already. I would normally always recommend building an infirmary first so that your characters can get health back. If not injuries and stuff, you need a level 2 for that. And a workshop, you know, I can usually loot everything that I need, but in this playthrough, we actually need the workshop so that we can harvest parts. Speaking of parts and harvesting. Let's go. Hey Ashes, how you doing? Orchid Fudge, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going in Denmark? Right. Here's a cart. Good chance of parts. Outside chance of crossbows. The Kazi, hey, have you ever tried without playing? Have I tried with playing without notifications switched on? Yeah, I have. Yep. I didn't really notice it to be any more difficult or anything like that, playing without notifications. And that's probably because half the time I miss them anyway. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see me there ruminating why something happened, or why couldn't I loot that box, or where's the survivor gone, and it's because they've been brutally murdered and I just missed the notification. Unless it's like bright red, so I do like the new Siege notifications because they are bright.
That was a screamer.
Ooh, hard to see, hard to see. I don't know where the screamer is. Can you show the whole map with infestations? Yes, we can. Just a second. I was going to do that. Haven't really done it yet, have we? Pretty safe in here. Let's do it. So here's the map. We've got these infestations, these hordes. These infestations. This is going to be fun down here. We've got hostiles. Up around here we've got one infestation. We've got level 3 infestation there, and these guys are, you know, forming a second line here. Defense and depth. And there was a horde heading up this way. So I don't know where they've gone. They may be moving around behind our base, for all I know. Well, the entire map with infestations since you wake up all the huts. Yeah, so now there's a maximum number of infestations, which is 25 from memory. But I guess there's nothing really stopping them from being all severity 3 infestations. Excuse me. And I guess one of the other questions is, if the map fills up and reaches its maximum of infestations, does that mean that the game will stop? Oh, heavy weapon, good find. Stop spawning infestation hordes, or will it continue to spawn hordes and they just wander around the map, lost, dazed, bewildered, like a drunk that's lost a bet, looking for victims?
No room for that.
It's actually not too bad. Alright, could have brought a bigger backpack, but hey, we're gonna get used to running lean, because right now it's all about survival. And that coffee and that snack is not going to win me the game. But being slowed can do it. Oh shit. How far off? 1 minute. We should be alright. I need to break anything up. First wave. Sounds like a surfing song. First wave. Top Secret. That's the film that's from. Right, come on, man. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay,
I wasted a bit of time.
Every day I get closer to cracking. Wonder how much longer I'll be.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh shit. They're right here.
I can't keep this up.
Run the bloaters away from your base. Run down the side and we'll go on the side entrance.
Juggernauts are getting nastier. I need a break.
See, we're wearing our big backpack. We probably wouldn't be able to run quite like that. Come on, man! Alright. While those guys are fighting, we're going to run upstairs and hide. Too close to our base. What? Shit! I made a fatal error.
Ah, shit, a floater.
Alright. Okay, well, that's pretty useless then. Let's get rid of that. Far out. So this is the thing. Because you can leave the siege, you can engage in a lot of different ways. But you gotta stay in contact. This could be a wipe. As long as we keep the Juggy over here, hopefully the other two will be able to deal with it. So where we've... Yeah, so that was too close to my base to actually set up outpost mines, which screwed up my whole strategy.
No more deadheads around here. $175. Right, what are the chances of us finding anything useful in here? We do have mollies. Here he is. Fire in the hole! I gotta take it out.
All right. Whoa!
Low on these.
These walls are too high to climb. These ones aren't. Over here, tough guy. Books, take that. We'll bore him to death.
So
Can't do it.
running.
Great. Just fucking great. How are we supposed to deal with a hit like this?
Exactly, running. Yeah, you called it. There's another bloater. Doesn't sound good. Sounds squishy. Oh! Alright. Alma's bit beaten up. 36%.
Later.
Alan, 49%.
Later.
But there we go. So, successfully led the Juggernaut away. See, I would have loved some influence right now so that I could build an output. Picture our primary care. Yeah, I've got the medic. I don't have the infirmary. But there we go. We dealt with it by leading the Juggernaut away. Long enough for my community to mostly take out the hordes. I should use a bandage, shouldn't I? We can't waste a painkiller. Plus 5 influence. Yes! 5 influence. It is the difference.
Nearly out.
Yeah, we're going to use these because we can't afford anyone to die, right? What's our deal?
Supplies are low. We need more.
Look for it. Okay, that'll give us influence. That'll give us influence. So, okay, creature, thanks for dropping in, man. I appreciate it. We'll catch you later. Thank you for the super chat so much, man. I do appreciate that. Right.
I just spotted a bloater.
Was it this hoose? What's this hoose? It has bloaters and stuff in it. One of these days we'll find a gun. We kind of need to do 2 things. So what we want to do, just so you know what my plan is I want some influence. I need a defensive outpost, and then we want to go get some guns. Exactly like Bob said, we need to get down to the let's get rid of this guy. Get down to the ammo outpost, the checkpoint, whatever it is. Ow! What happened to the... Okay, not sure what happened there. Apart from that bloater. Didn't realize there were 2 bloaters. Did I do that mission? I did, 385, so now we've got enough influence. We're just gonna get out of here. Okay, we'll beat this guy up. Build our outpost. We haven't looted that house. We haven't looted the prepper's house. We've got a prepper mission that we can do. But first things first. Oh, that bloater is dangerous. Bring the car around this side. A plague sample. Piece of candy. Thanks for dropping in, Orchid. I appreciate that. Yeah, it must be late. Europe, it's late. Let's just freaking outpost this right now. Here we go, food outpost, which is great.
And with a little effort, this place could really sing.
Now, I'm pretty sure we should be able to freaking mine that one, right? Too close to our base. Oh my god. I don't believe this. Okay. Well, this is interesting because I didn't realize that there was a proximity consideration when putting up your first initial outpost. So that's good. That'll go in the strategy guide. Still, we've got a lot of stuff to trade. So if we have some an enclave turn up nearby willing to trade, we've got a fair few influence items to trade. Mechanics textbook. Now we've already got a mechanic, so the mechanic textbook will go into the vault, so that if we lose our mechanic, we can always recruit someone else with a blank slate and they can learn from the book. It's the first part of the stream. How did you awake all this heart so quickly? Oh, I did it ahead of time, Kazi. So all I did was I jumped into the map. I put the difficulty down onto... Put that down onto green and community down onto green just while I ran around. Left the map on lethal.
My name is Ray Santos.
And then I ran around the map and kicked
I'd
them.
like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land.
Ray Santos.
If that sounds like you, then I suggest you pack up your stuff and join us here. There's plenty to
Crossbow
look for in
bolts.
Trumbull Valley.
Ah, this will be where the infestation was. Yeah, I guess the only thing about... What about the cell tower radius? Yeah, oh. Let me check. That's probably going to be too close as well. I mean, if this is too close... Ah, I see. It doesn't show the circle for the outpost. If I did that... No, there's no kind of influence indicator. So we would need to be about that far away again. So we might get that. That might do it. Tricky. But that's okay. We managed to deal with our first severity 3 siege anyway. Without death.
That's pretty heavy.
So we're not too worried about that. No vehicles though.
I need a break.
You discovered that earlier, Bob. What about the outposts being too close to turn the defenses on? Yeah, it's kind of ironic, really, because the outpost defenses work totally fine when you're standing in them. Right. So how are these infestations going? One down there, one there, and there. Right, we might have to do a little jaunt up to here, see if we can get a crossbow, because we need some sort of firearm to take out infestations. And this dude's a little bit hurt, so we're going to swap out. Oh, they're all hurt, aren't they? They're all hurt. And, alright, okay, let's see. Armor, what's armor? Alma. 7 health.
I'm gonna rest up a bit.
In you go. And we're just gonna have to be super, super careful. James, how you doing? When you hover over a building, it shows that as an outpost. You get the outpost defenses even then. When you hover over a building, it shows that as an outpost, you get outpost defenses even if the buildings that are too close to the base. Oh, yes, what you're saying is, yeah, if I hover over this, there's no warning here. It says like I get outpost defenses, but it doesn't say it's too close to the base. That's smart. That's a good one, James. If you haven't told Undead Labs about that one, then I'm going to. Locate and rescue Consuelo, the stranger who called for help. We're going to do that. We're going to do that, and we're going to take a whole bunch of stuff to trade. Anything extraordinary? The Greasy Automotive Magazine. Ooh, that just sounds gross. All right, never mind the prepper. All right, just down by my outpost, so that shouldn't be too bad. I do need to get the infirmary to level 2. You are right. But I also would like an extra person if I can. What the hell?
Get the fuck off me!
I'm almost there.
Anyone see that feral over there? Oh. Running. Come on. Ah, fail.
This is almost sick. I don't want to know what's sick.
All right, buddy. Ow!
That won't work.
Ouch. You can tell them. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know if I have more sway with Undead Labs. They might not like me. I don't know. Of course they like me. Why wouldn't they? All right, let's switch over to Alan because he's only maimed. Consuelo. No. She did not die. She just ditched her feral on me. Cebu's hounds. Alright, we'll take those. Take those. That.
Running real.
Stranded city folk. Them? They're the rum runners. Stranded city folk. Devoted defenders. Stranded city folk. So these are popping up. Ah, right, yes. So why I'm able to see these enclaves as they pop up is because when I set the map up, I used the developer menu to reveal the map so that I could see where all the play carts were, so that I could run around and open them. And then I thought I would leave it open so that we could leave it scouted so that we could see the infestations, so that as viewers, you know, we can see how it develops. So that's why we can see these new guys coming on the map. But we won't go to any that we haven't spotted, you know? If it says they're unaware, we won't go to them. And that'll keep it legit, you know? Right. I'm gonna use those. Cheater. No, otherwise it would... Look, it took me half an hour. Half an hour running around kicking hearts just to wake them up. And that was going, you know, full speed. Otherwise I would have been at it for ages. And with the map revealed, we can actually see how the infestations are being distributed across the map. Because if it was hidden, and I did think about it, because I can hide it again. Then we wouldn't be able to see that. So it'd be kind of like, yeah, all the hearts are open, but we can't actually see what's happening. So not as fun. Now I'm gonna go just get a better weapon. Marginally better weapon. Prime, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. We are taking on all the plague hearts because why wouldn't you? We've had one Sev Siege, which we've survived. More from good luck and yeah, more from good luck than anything else. So where is this Consuela person? In here. Running, 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 running.
That's a whole lot of nothing we got here.
She's got a gun.
Let's get you back among the living.
All right. So what we're trying to do here,
Sure thing.
Prime, is get some influence so that we can set up another outpost. We didn't realize that if the outpost is too close to your base, you can't actually set the outpost mines up. All right, is this your guys? This is your guys' pad. Is this it? Sure is.
There's gin in the back if you need a little hair of the dog.
Well, they chose the right place. Jolly Collie Tavern.
Jin, that's twice today somebody saved my life.
Alright, let's talk to her. Hey, come back! Dangerous out there. We're playing doors. I can't talk to her just yet. I don't know why that is. It might take a moment. We might have to deal with some zombies or something. I've had this before. It takes a little while and then you can talk to her.
We've got zombies coming.
That's annoying. Meanwhile, in another part of
Looks
this
quiet
town,
for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't
we'll do a little bit of looting. She's still hanging out with me. How many hearts have you beat so far?
This out.
0. We have not yet beaten a heart. There's one now. She going after the heart? She is. Whoop, is... I've rescued her, but she's staying with me, so you know what?
Never do get used to
Okay,
the
let's do it. Leave my drunk alone. Wow! For a moment there I thought that zombie was drop kicking her. Wouldn't that be awesome if zombies had powerhouse?
Damn it! Just gotta keep at it.
Sorry, not much help. I keep missing. Now I can talk to Consuela. See, this takes a long time for some reason with that mission to be able to talk to them. But the upshot is we're gonna kill a heart.
Coming multiple sides.
Or we're gonna die.
Wow, you're good.
No, I'm not. I'm lucky. Keep it up. Go, Consuela. Fight range. Let's just make sure she's all right. She's not all right. Plague Heart down. Jail 94. Ah, it's a civilian. We'll take it though.
Where should I put this?
Oh, there we go. We accidentally took out a plague heart. Pretty much. Unplanned. Unrehearsed. Now, it'll be interesting to see whether any of these,
You're a lifesaver.
I don't know, I kind of dragged you into a big fight. Let's see. It doesn't look like any of the plague hearts of the infestations came from that plague heart, though. In saying that, we've got a friendly enclave right in the heart of this place. Hey, Maker, how you doing?
Ah, good to see you.
Happy Mother's Day. That's tomorrow in New Zealand. It's Saturday in New Zealand, and then tomorrow...
Let's haggle.
Yeah, sure.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day, which I cannot forget. Will not forget. Put that in. Those in. Write that out. Put that in. Take that out. And put that. We'll probably sell that backpack, actually. There we go. All good. All good. Piece of cake.
Hey, yo.
Got anything useful you're looking to unload?
Yeah.
Sure.
102. There we go. And that's all they've got to sell on that. Right. And we're left with a greeting card. Nice. Oh, thanks, Ted. Zombie variants was... so this is a thing too. Passive zombies. I did send this in as a bug to Undead Labs. See what happens with the screamer screams. Does that alert them? No, they're just not listening to you, bro. So we can pretty much just run and... That was an infestation. That's a weird thing about the infestations. I think the screamers should stay inside and they should be protected because the whole... One of the debates has been, you know, you only have to kill the screamer to kill the infestation, and is that too cheap, easy, call it what you will. And I had to think about that. A couple of people have asked me about that. Bob's asked me about that. Kazi's asked about that. And I totally get it because, you know, I like the white knuckle ride of playing on the edge. But that's because in the old days, the infestations, they had one purpose, and that was just to occupy a building. So that was their purpose. In order to get rid of the infestation as such, you had to kill all the zombies and the infestation. Now, and the screamer. Now the screamer, the purpose of the infestation is to spread, create siege sites, and then siege your base. And they're coordinated by the screamers. So if you want to take out the infestation and stop that purpose, then you only need to take out the screamer because they're the ones which generate the other hordes, generate the sieges, etc. So that'll kill the infestation. Fine, infestation destroyed. But that building that you just cleared with the infestation is still going to be filled with freaks and zombies that were in the original infestation. So if you want to loot the building, you've still got to take all of those out. So you could say, well, it used to be harder in the old days because to take out an infestation, you had to take everything out, all the zombies and everything like that, compared to now you just take out the screamers. But in the old version of the game, it didn't matter. The infestations didn't do anything. They just stayed there. And you could take out an entire infestation and have one zombie left over, and it would still count as an infestation. Whereas in the new game, you take out the screamer and you're left still with ferals, Juggernaut if it's a Sev 3, zombies, everything there. So sure, the infestation is destroyed, but all these zombies and freaks are still there. So I would say, which one's easier? The infestation in the old game with one zombie? Is that more dangerous than the non-infestation, the infestation you just took out, which is no longer an infestation, but is now a building infested with freaks and zombies? See where I'm going with it? So in a way, the new version is the best of both worlds. You can destroy the infestation, which stops the infestation spreading by taking out the generals, but its rank and file and its defenders are still in the building. So even though you get the influence a little bit earlier, you could still take all those zombies out, and you probably will need to if you're going to loot. So I think it's a really good addition. Really good addition. Okay, now that I got that out, breathe. Let's see, we got 682. 682 influence. So we're going to get a meds outpost. We're going to push on with this meds, with this outpost tactic. Because I want a defensive outpost which I can arm to stop hordes from sieging my base, you know?
Okay, I'm all better.
You're all better. You mean you haven't got the plague anymore is what they mean.
Seems calm here.
Let's see what all better means. All better means 40 of 100. Yeah, she rolled around in the bloater juice. She did not become a superhero. Hunting crossbow. Sure, they've got good range, and they basically shoot like a gun. If you're not worried about getting your crossbow bolts, that's the superb weapon for taking out infestations. In fact, few people actually use the hunting crossbow, but that's a situation where you really could. Cast making kit for the win. Unbelievable. So, cast making kit. What does that do for our infirmary? It allows a level 1 infirmary to heal injuries and trauma.
The outpost is up and running.
Okay, can we...
Just a bit more effort.
We can mine this one. So we can bait it. Holy crap, that's expensive. We're not going to do that. But we can mine it. Fuel. God, it needs fuel. Ammo and fuel. Right. So, actually, we don't even have to go back to base for that. So look at this. We put this in. Resting removes injuries. So now that effectively means that our level 1 infirmary can function as a level 2 infirmary with that kit. Not as well. So it's about half as effective. So it's kind of more like an infirmary 1.5. But what it does mean is these kinds of injuries, you know, the chemical burns, the scrapes, they can now be healed once this is in there. And of course you don't get the extra bed, but hey, you know, it's a start, isn't it? It's a start. It's an incredibly good find. You're right, Camille. So, I'm thinking about ditching this outpost and creating this outpost. How are we going to do this? We're going to do this.
Right now, we need help.
Where are you? Too far away. Okay, bum rush. Charge! Whew, that was close. Do you guys remember when... I think it was update 25 when they first brought the Screamers into State of Decay 2? I was playing with a friend. I was playing with the K5K. And there was a Screamer outside the base, and I did exactly what I did there. I went bum rush and ran at the Screamer, and it spewed its vile red goo on me, and I died immediately, like just boom, dropped like I'd been shot in the head and turned. And I was like, what? I would love if a modder would bring back those Screamers, so that if the Screamers spewed on you, you were pretty much dead. That would be awesome. Not for the main game, but just as a mod for me personally. That would be great. So TX, if you're ever watching this, that would be awesome.
Jackpot.
Yes. So, ammo, fuel, very, very important. And now we can move on what Bob suggested way back at the beginning. 3 Screamers will do that. Oh, okay. Alright, maybe I've just, after learning the hard way, didn't fall into that trap again. They just changed to blood Screamers. Yeah, they changed it to the blood Screamers, and then, yeah, I couldn't deal with it, basically. Okay, we're going on foot. Just a second. Weird. YouTube's asking me to do something. I'm not really too sure what it's asking me to do.
Never far behind.
Silencio.
Watch the feral.
You guys see a feral? This is where not having a minimap makes the game cool. Where is the feral? This car is worth searching. It's better than your average car. What changed with the Screamers? Oh, they just nerfed them a bit from when they originally came in. See, shovel, not too bad. I found crossbows in there. Crossbows with crossbow bolts in that car. How's our supplies? Yeah, that's good enough. So yeah, when they were first introduced into Lethal Zone, instead of the old Screamers, they were so deadly. So deadly. Lisa Burden, how you doing? Good to see ya. A legend has entered the chat, folks. All right. Now, I'm hoping that people aren't disappointed here. But they probably looked at the title and said, this dude's going to get shredded. And so far, we haven't been shredded. I mean, we're not exactly tip-top right now. But we have just started. So our standing is low. So we're not getting a lot of the environmental ambient freaks and hordes that you would get, because that's one of the biggest threats that I found in update 33 is just the increase in hordes on the map. And like Ted was saying, I'm doing really well, thank you, Lisa. It's great. It's a little cold. I'm a little chilly. Should put the heater on. But we're in an old house, and what tends to happen when I do that is the circuit breaker triggers, and then there's a power cut. So we can't have that. So I'll just have to keep yourself warm. Got my toast. Got my beanie. It's all good. Yes, but like Ted was saying earlier, the hordes move really, really quickly. So they can sneak up on you extremely quickly. So what you want to do, like, wherever you're operating, on the map, if you think you're going to spend somewhere for a bit of time either looting or taking out, say I was taking out this infestation, and we might just go do that, I would be keeping a lookout for approaching reinforcing infestations, because if they're here, they will be on top of you in no time. And I've got a video, I should put the link up, but called When Infestations Go Nuclear. So if you go to my channel, you can find it, and it shows you what happens when you're in an infestation and a reinforcing horde arrives. It is not good. It is not good. I mean, the video was great. But yeah, it's not a great situation. We got wasted. All right, so now we got guns. We got a civilian. They both use 9mm. All right.
Hey guys, I'm back.
So what we'll do is we'll give... I don't know what Alma's up to, but she's going to get a gun. Ooh. Doing it tough. We need to chuck someone else in here, don't we? Ken. Chuck Ken in there. See, we still will get a level 2 infirmary.
Just one left of those.
Yeah, use it. Boom. And that will mean that it should just cure those injuries and trauma a lot quicker. And 31 likes already. That's awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate that. As a young, budding, new YouTuber on the scene, Chad O'Dea. I hope I said that right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Right. We didn't loot this place down here at all well, so we're going to do that. We need a longer term plan, but for now, it's just building up resources. We need parts, and we need ammo, and we need fuel. They're the three key things to keeping us safe. We have found a lot of shovels, and I'm not going to complain about that. And we've already taken out one infestation, which was a shock. I didn't start the fire. The drunk started the fire, but we finished it. Oh yeah, I dropped something in there, didn't I? Grab that. Remrox, how you doing? Dude, Remrox, you're a lucky charm. Comes in, says hi, Stu sees it in the chat, finds the signal antenna. Not the signal antenna. Yes, the signal antenna. Dude, I'm doing very well. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for the lucky charm. Right, the this place, which we would have searched, but we were all kind of busy with juggernauts at the time. That's the video. Thank you, Camille. Man, I am supported by the most awesome moderators. You guys. Not like I pay them. They just do it for free because they're awesome people. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what's really making me happy these days is in the description we've got a link to the Discord, right? And it started off with me and a bunch of content buddies saying,
that's a lot of stuff.
well, you know, just basically had an idea of like, we're all pretty small and stuff, but we hang out all the time, we play multiplayer with each other all the time. It's, instead of having fragmented Discords, let's bring everyone together in that one place. And that went pretty well. And we provided a really good environment for people, you know, just your everyday players and community members for people who love State of Decay and other games. And these people have started putting out some really good videos and some really good content and started their own channels. So now we're continuing to build the State of Decay 2 content creator community, and that's just brilliant. That's just brilliant. So if you do want to check out some of that content, jump over to the Discord and check it out. We got some pretty big cheeses in there now. Guys who I met, and they had what? Sawsome had 89 subscribers when I met him. I had 13. Now he's got like nearly 5,000 or something. Doing enormously well. It's awesome. Right. Anyway, enough about that. Back into what do? We want a level 2 infirmary. Yeah, we do, but we can't do it on a level 2 command center, because then we'll get +2 outposts once we put in the single antenna. Hey, Creature, you're back. Awesome. You have a 2-day weekend. Who did you kill to get that? Right, so we talked about turning that into an outpost, didn't we? So let's check our influence. Our influence is good enough to do that. Too much yakking, not enough paying attention. Get rid of that. That outpost ain't no good no more. Ooh.
Can't catch my breath.
Oh! Ow.
I'm real low there.
Yeah, we will use that. Daily Llama, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's claim this as an outpost. The hordes do seem to like coming up this way.
Ready to go.
But now we've got,
More work in. This
that
place
will
could
cover the
really
road,
rock.
and that will cover right up to the base. So this is the main one, but I'm getting this one more for the actual fuel. And that is a fairly standard approach for me, is to start off by getting a fuel outpost, because you don't often start with fuel. Not lethal zone anyway. Oh, feral.
We're probably gonna miss it.
Worth it. We did just get a toolkit. Have it thee. All right. Now we need to use our toolkit because our car's a bit poked. Let's do that, and then we'll check our survivors and see how well they're doing with the new upgrades in the infirmary. 4.84. There you go. That's amazing. But yeah, as well as you know, as well as the established channels, it's really great to see new channels coming through and people sharing their videos and catching up and playing online and all sorts of stuff. It's awesome. Right, we were going to check on people's health. 96.65, so it's getting there. Still got an infected bite. Oh, he's got a cardio skill. So yeah, when I was running around the map, turning everything on, I maxed out in cardio, but I very deliberately didn't specialize so that I would not get any free influence. But I couldn't do anything about getting the extra cardio. But we're going to go with marathon. But he's hurt. Everyone's hurt.
Why can't I crave foods we actually have? Stupid brain.
All right. We are going to swap out anyway. Oh, hang on. Is that... I'm an idiot. I'm actually using it. Okay, fine. We will take that. We will take that. Oh, we can make some parts. So what we'll do is grab our gun. We shouldn't need more than 30 bullets, whatever we're doing. We're doing something wrong if we're doing that. And we'll make some, we'll salvage some weapon remains. We fixed our car. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. House with a slide.
If there's anything useful in what I just dropped
Pepper's
off.
house. Get some meds from there. So yeah, we're just going to fish our feet for now. We're all around the same age. Yes. You won't believe this, but can you believe it? I turn 50 later this year. Oh my god. What an old bastard. Still playing video games though. Still playing video games, loving them. Right. Let's see what we can find in the prepper's house. This is quite a good house to loot early game. Watch out for the ambushes.
That won't work.
Oh. Ah, what did I say? Watch out for the ambushes.
Shut that thing up! If I stay quiet, I'll move on.
Right. 7 containers though. 53 in 7 days. 7 days! Ah, it's your birthday soon! What's that, 19th of May?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Nice. Losing your shit. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I don't know. Yeah. I'm slowly losing my marbles. The young guys are killing me on the squash court. It's all downhill. Hey, but look at the smile. Look at the smile. I'm a happy man. Don't you worry. First thing to go is the memory. Yeah, someone told me that. I can't quite remember who it was, but I think they had a point. Not wrong though. I lose track of what I'm saying mid-sentence. So there you go. Memory, and unfortunately the eyes aren't as sharp. Yeah, mine come and go. My eyes come and go. Most of the time they're all good. Look at this. It's starting to turn into old men talk about their health problems. On a stream. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But you young kids, take a long look. It's waiting for you.
Better move on.
Enjoy life while you're young. Do the things. Do the things. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just use that. And we'll check whether there's a rut in here. Good place to search. You sometimes can get fuel, so if you start on Cascade Hills, this is one spot you can come to try and find a gas can early. So, just like that. So that you can fill up your car. The other one is down next to that food stall down there. There's one next to that. Yeah. Phillips 63. You can tell. I tell you what, you know, when computers first came out, they were pretty bad. I mean, we've all got, well, people of my age will always have good memories of early days with the Commodore 64s and Apples and Amstrads and all Ataris and all sorts of stuff that people probably have never heard of in their lives. But it's funny that when I've been gaming, and I haven't sought out people my own age or anything, because you just don't know when you're talking to people online. But I've met a lot of people kind of around the same Gen X kind of age group. And what I'm thinking I'm putting it down to is that's when games started getting good. Because you've suddenly got this big cohort of gamers at about that age, you know? So, and particularly from an online and a multiplayer perspective. For those around my age in the chat now, I'm going to ask you something. It may sound silly, but I'm going somewhere with it. Do you remember where you were, or what you were doing, or anything like that, when Doom 2 came out on the PC? Doom 2. Or even Doom 1. I bet you do. I bet you remember the first time you saw that game. And you just went batshit. The first, you know, there was Wolfenstein and stuff before that, and that was kind of janky first-person shooter. But Doom 2, you know, that was something else. And I think that's the beginning of this cohort. Up until then, games were kind of neither here nor there. That's when they started getting serious and seriously good. I'm just going ham in here. Sometimes just, you know, clicking the button with doing nothing fancy is the way. You were still trying to get Nukem to play. I remember Duke Nukem. It was a bit seedy, but it was a fun game, you know? It had humor built into it. The key with Duke Nukem was not to take it too seriously. You know, it had dancing girls in it and stuff like that, but they were just sprites. They weren't graphics. For those who don't know, because they're too young, a sprite was a graphic that, no matter what angle that you looked at it, it always looked the same. So if you can picture someone standing there like a survivor, and they don't turn or anything, but as you move around, they always look like they're facing you, that's what a sprite is. Old technology. No one uses sprites anymore. At least not for objects. Lost our shit playing Doom LAN on government computers. I tell you what, I used to have friends come around. We set up in the garage entire LAN sessions which ran all night, you know. First hour and a half was getting the frickin' network to go. Running random bits of software hoping that, you know, it was more black magic than it was technology. And we had smart computer guys in the room. And then, yeah, then it would actually be gaming, but we tended to do it over drinks. So by the time we actually started playing the game, we were 7 sheets to the wind. And yeah, it was it was interesting, let me put it that way. These days, sprites is one image containing multiple graphics cropped by code. See, Ted knows what he's talking about. I don't. It's a fee on the screen. But Ted knows. Ted's done some emojis and some badges for me, so there's changes coming on the channel soon. Changes coming soon. By the time I parked there so that I could see with the headlights. By the time I get over this hill, though, it will probably disappear. Mr. Grey Ghost in the house. I remember typing the whole program game out and it not work because of one of the lines in the program. So you go back and fix it. I did that. I did that. Yes, you used to get the little booklets, and it would be in it would be written in BASIC. So you'd like there typing, you know, 10 CLS clear screen. 20 print, welcome to my game. Yeah, and so they'd have all the stuff which you could type out, which would take a while, and then sometimes it wouldn't work because you made a mistake, and then on occasions there'd be a printing issue with the book and it left out a character or something, and then that wouldn't work. But yes, I remember typing those into my Apple IIe. ZX81s even, holy crap. Yeah, bumped a ZX81 and would turn off. It was annoying. Vic 20, wow. Yeah, my friends had Commodore 64s and Amigas, so I spent a lot of time at their place. Oh, I'm so bad. I can't help myself though. I was addicted to video games when I was younger. Addicted. We're gonna have to shoot him. Lost sight of him. Not good. Oh.
Hello there. Go for the head. I don't think I can go much longer.
Bit loud. The ones lying on their back get up first. Yeah, up those fighting skills.
Gotta steer clear of these plague zombies for a while.
And there's a screamer.
Turns out I ain't quite dead yet. Surprise, surprise.
Okay, we're just going around this.
I gotta stay clear of that plague bloater.
You're joking. Sounds very, very close. He's on his feet, we could be in trouble. Don't think he is though. Oh, there he is. Ah! Running, 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 running.
That's a bad way to die.
I've become disoriented. Where the heck am I? Yeah, you're right, Bob. I know. I know. I know what I'm doing is wrong. But I've come all this way up here. I killed the feral. We shouldn't be expecting any more ferals for a little bit. Fox! How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Try controller for extra chat. Oh, God. I would... Yeah, I'm hopeless on controller. There's no way. It would just be... It would be hopeless. I'd get nowhere. Some good controller players out there, though. I tell ya. I think from watching other people play and by playing myself, I think controller, mouse and keyboard has some advantages, and controller has some advantages. Wow, that's all stackable. Now we will. Okay, we'll see. There might be something amazing in here. Yeah, I find that the mouse and keyboard is probably better for aiming. You know, that kind of fast pivot and snap aim. Not aim snap, but being able to, like, look around quickly. And be able to aim effectively. And I think controllers probably have the edge when it comes to movement and dodging. Being able to simultaneously kind of do multiple things at once. From what I've seen, it could be just the players are really, really skillful. But they seem to be able to, you know, do 3 things at once. Run. After I said that thing about the aiming, I did that. I don't know why we're searching it. Oh, that's why we're searching it.
Can't let that one get back up.
Oh, we brought some friends. Another infesting horde on the move. We need to look at the map. We need to stay on top of that for sure. You know, I'm going to drop that because what we found in the car was better. Oh, here we go. Sea Live, how you doing? What I was saying earlier, Sea Live puts up his own videos as well on our Discord. It's a free zone. You can chuck your gaming videos up there and people watch them. It's awesome. We encourage you to do so. Special channel just for it. Why not give it a go? It's actually a heck of a lot of fun. And you learn a lot. You learn a lot about recording, how to use OBS, and just personally as you develop, you know. You watch some of my earlier videos, you'll see what a complete noob looks like when it comes to streaming. Alright, let's give this guy... But that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not that important. Yeah, we'll keep the pistol. Right. We need a bigger plan. No problem at all, bro. We've all got these big backpacks now, which is good. We've actually got painkillers now. So we need a plan. Let's see how things are going on. What's that one doing? Heading for a new site. They want to set up a still. What's our food situation like? 6 a day. Okay, we probably want a garden. 13. Wouldn't you know it? Okay, so we don't have enough materials to do anything particularly decent here. So what we can do, we can build a latrine. Because we can get the materials back by tearing it down. So in the meantime, instead of holding a level of materials which does nothing for our base, we build a latrine, we can improve our morale. We might find some better consumables by having happier community members. Oh, Juggernaut, that's not good. That's not good at all. I thought we searched that out. Apparently not. What we might do is we might come down here and we'll see if we can take out the red storage unit. We might even get some, where do we park our car? Yeah, it's on that side. We might even get some loot out of it. Oh, shit. Carol gave you a hard time because you use a controller? Carol's giving me a hard time as well, man. I'm not very good at fighting them in hand-to-hand, that's for sure. If my eye's in, I can generally take out a feral without too much problem with a firearm. But, you know, if my aim's off, then, yeah, all sorts of problems. Hey, Mr. Black Tri-Dog. How you doing, bro? Mission spawned loot inside there. Oh, okay. Probably parts. Yeah, well, we'll take parts for sure. All day, every day. Parts are the lifeblood. Good call, Sea Life. May contain materials. Oh, these could actually be materials. Hey, Sawsome, how you doing? We were just talking about you.
I am super
Well, I was talking about you. I was saying how well you're doing. 4800 as you know, one of the founding fathers of the community Discord site. And encouraging other people to join and post up their own videos and maybe start their own channels, etc. Tell me, Source, how much fun is being a content creator?
The air feels warm and sticky. So
Warm and
close.
sticky. We're okay here. Just do the duck and kill. As long as that bloater doesn't get up, we should be fine. Did we bring our molly? We didn't. Ooh. Did I hear a feral? I think so. You like playing video games? Did you dress the friends on your living room? I sure did. Just hit him. Get him off. All right. You got 10 bullets.
Aim for the head.
Here we go. Back in the zone. Wow, there are a lot of zombies. Running. And bloaters.
I can't keep fighting.
We're in a tight spot. Got the bullets. Oh.
Poison.
Not a good place to be. Not a good place to be at all. More bloaters. Insane.
Anyone left? I'm hurt.
We're not going to get out of this alive. We are not going to get out of this alive. Ooh. And she had my pistol. I did need fire. I left it behind. Whoops. Definitely banana. Yeah. I didn't think there were that many bloaters. But of course when the screamer screams it spawns in bloaters. Right. Alright, Ken. Could have gone better. Could have gone better. I shouldn't have gone in there, but I kind of thought that I'd get away with it. So what Bob was warning us of before, there's my Molotov, was absolutely correct. That's how you get killed. That's how you get killed if you push things too far out. There's only one thing for it. That's going back. You see, your viewership wants to see you die horribly. Oh, good point. Good point. Hindsight 2020. Yeah. There we go. Tombstones for... What's your chops? Alma? Running down the road in lethal zone in the middle of the night. What could go wrong? With guns without suppressors. That's alright, we'll bounce back. See, we got these guys, right? The rum runners. So all I need to do is talk to them. And refuse to do their mission, decline it, and they will eventually wish to join. And that's how we can get some fresh meat in our community. Did we at least take out the infestation? No, we didn't. Ah, and now it's a level 2 infestation. So we're going to keep our heads down and get to our vehicle.
This is Cleo. Observed population density in area designated Trumbull Valley is beneath baseline target.
One of the rum runners is plagued already? Yeah.
Area designated Trumbull Valley at their earliest convenience. Sorry folks, just a little radio malfunction there. Please, go about your
We got our
business.
25 parts.
Can't do it.
Oh, shivers. Now what we're listening for is a pitter-patter of feral feet. Broken-ass gun. My survivor is walking around somewhere. What we're gonna do? Running.
Time to catch my breath.
Oh, I don't need him to scream. Oh, that didn't work at all.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, ninja. No! Now we've done it.
Draft me. Cammy, how can I get away from a barrel? They're so fast. In a fucking car, you moron. Running just gets them excited.
I have not heard that line before. Have you heard that voice line?
This is almost sick. I don't want to know what sick feels like.
Nice jump. Thanks. All right, time to go. Ah! That's one of them. Time to go, time to go. Don't get on the hood. Turn the lights on. All right, okay. It is an old line? I've not heard it. Ow. Ouch.
Hey, maybe you need to take some sick time.
Ah, right. We probably need to think a bit more about our approach.
I'm gonna gonna go get checked out. Make sure everything still works like it should.
Down to 2 survivors. That makes things a little bit tough. Let's see. Reload our gun. Good old stormtrooper aim. Yeah, exactly. Like what I was saying before, if my aim's in, I generally do alright. If my aim's out, we get problems. We'll use that, and we used our last Molotov on just staying alive. Got severity 3 issues. The rum runners.
We're ready to get started on that still. There's free
Talk to
food
Ken.
for you if you
Talk to
can help.
Consuela.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we need some more people, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to slam down there and try and survive. See, I think we got a toolkit, right? Bill Henry, hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. My community not so well. Everything was going fine until I did something rather dumb and got killed. By taking probably a few too many risks early on. But that's okay. We can bounce back from this. If I have a superpower in this game, it is bouncing back. Because I've had so much practice. These guys got guns.
Can't keep this up.
Another nice jump. And there we go. He was from an infestation, apparently.
I'll need to use that one again.
Holy crap. There's going to be a few of them. Alright, let's get back inside. Humanity unite!
Zombies on several sides.
See what I mean about the music, right? Tells you when the hordes are on top of you. Gives the game away. That's if you can't see all the zombies just by looking at them.
We're making some nice progress around here.
Not good. Doesn't sound like it's going too well in there. Whoa!
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it out of here.
Wow, this is just
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
the plan did not work. The plan did not go to plan. Good luck, guys. Holy heck. So many zombies. Well, we're going to have to pick our battles. Bouncing back pretty well. Hey, Bill, I'm still working my way down to rock bottom. I've still got to make my way to rock bottom, and then I'll start bouncing. like a dead cat. Oh, jeez. Right.
I don't think I'm gonna get better without help.
Hey, we've got primary care. Maybe we should use a bit of that. There we go. We'll heal ourselves up because this is it. This is our dude. Ken's gonna bring home the bacon. Make some cures. Hey, now there's an idea.
I'm not doing so well.
Ah,
There.
We've still got some time. Just hang on.
just hang on. How much? 4. So we need 1 more plague sample. Hey, White Rose, how you doing?
Wait.
Wargunny, how you doing? Voodoo! Good to see you. Gilliman! You really loving this update? Yeah, I mean, it's throwing up a bit of challenge, to be fair.
I know it hurts. Tell me if this helps.
Yeah, I think having played the update 30, I don't think it would be that easy to go back. At least my noise level is tranquil. Yeah, I know. You get rid of everyone and suddenly there's no noise.
The alternative.
It's silent. Just a lot of moaning and groaning. And this. May as well get some practice in, because this is where we're going to end up. Alright. Right. Lost your first person in 2 years? Jeepers creepers, mate. You're good. Actually enjoyed it. Well, yes, it's the threat. It's the permadeath which makes the game so great. And no one really likes losing their favorite character or anything, but what makes you appreciate those characters more is the fact that we need some painkillers. Is the fact that you can lose them and lose them forever. If you could just bring them back, well, that wouldn't be anything special at all, would it? Ah, we've got our bogs going. Here we go. Hopeless morale. Well, we'll see what a good number 2 will do for our morale. Okay, let's pick a fight we can actually win. Hey, K5K, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Maybe you see saving pop up in the top right is when the game is thinking about killing you. It does that all the time. We're going on foot. If I drive the car, I'll wreck it. Sometimes you're in the zone, you know, and everything is going right, and then sometimes you're going to come up against a period where stuff like that happens, you know, you're just making poor errors. You actually need to tailor your strategy to how well you're playing. At the moment, I'm a bit average.
That won't work.
If you're playing average, that's when the game tends to, you know, look like it's cheesing you. But it's really you. Thanks for waking everyone up. Could be busy here. Alright. Oh, shit! Yeah, at the moment, even these zombies are doing me. So I'm actually just concentrating now on beating up the zombies. I can't take my eyes off it because I'm just getting wasted. Every rose has its thorn. Not every thorn has its rose. Yep, true.
Well, better than a kick in the ass.
It is Happy Saturday here. We're doing it hard. I was hoping to get a bit further into the game, but that's all right. We have to play the game in front of us. And Bob was saying, you know, if you start overextending yourself, you do put yourself at risk. And that's what we did repeatedly. So that's why we're in this situation. Game didn't do anything wrong. I made bad decisions. Spectacular Saturday. It is a spectacular Saturday. It's been raining here for like days on end, and the last couple of days have been nice and sunny. So, yeah, happy with that. Can't get out. They are coming. We went on foot, so gonna hoof it back. Now, why we're not sprinting? Because we're down to 2 characters and one's in the infirmary still, probably. And so the more you sprint, the quicker you go through your fatigue. And the sooner you need to rest. So at the moment, we're actually just going to pull back a little bit.
We can't afford to let things get any more out of control, guys.
Yeah. Figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, that mission's still up. It's a level 1 infestation, but it's got a, you know, it's got plenty of freaks and stuff around it. And infestations. Right, now we can send someone to destroy an infestation. Now these aren't impacting on my morale. Well, they kind of are, actually. We might move that outpost down the road a little bit. Though we don't have a lot of influence. Let's put a full clip in the gun. And we're actually going to make some painkillers. Oh, we can't. I need a level 2 for that, do I? Nice. Alright, well, that whole plan just didn't work then. That's alright. It's fine. Drop that out. Put our task making thing back in there. Right, as the sun comes up, got to think about what we want to do. I don't think we'll find too much more up here. The weapons case up there is a melee weapon, and to be honest, there's not that much difference in melee weapons. Not for me playing the way I am. He's also never overextended himself. Yeah. But he lives through it. I get killed. Yeah, it does feel good when the sun comes up in this game. The night is definitely a different
Tastes like blood.
kettle of fish entirely.
Zombies.
Now these we need. Because that's another plague cure right there. Ooh.
Hey, how you been?
No! Close the door.
Hey, how you been? Let's help each other out, sure?
Did I not bring any? I didn't bring any health. Okay. That's alright.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey there. Come on in and stay safe.
That's fine. We'll take that. That's a success. Missed. Killing a feral will cheer people up. In dying light, the zombies would all watch the sunset in a dormant state before becoming night. Oh, that's cool. I was always running around too madly in order to to focus on what the zombies were doing. Good game though, Dying Light. Kazi, how you doing? 10 poons. Thank you so much, man. Excellent stream tonight, as always, very entertaining. Cheers. Oh my word. Yes. Thank you so much. It has been entertaining. It's been enjoyable. Like I've died, sure. But I kind of feel like that was my bad. Those were my bad decisions. There's nothing happening here which, you know, makes me think, that was totally unfair. There's nothing I could have done about it. The game has squished me like a bug with a sledgehammer. No, it's all completely doable so far. So it's tough, yes, but I am enjoying it, despite what you'd think looking at the state of my community. They're not enjoying it. Ken and Alan are not enjoying it. Come here. There he is. A bit closer. Oh, that was a good dodge. Did you see that?
Go for the head. I gotta catch my breath.
Uh-oh. That was not what I meant to take. I meant to take a snack, not a bandage. Attack! Have it thee! There's always a lot of them. Whoa, slammed it on his head and killed him. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I will look at who did that. I'm getting bitten because I want to see who subscribed. Kano, thank you so much. Woo. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub, man. I really do appreciate that. We can do with all the support we can get. PMC in the house. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Right. Energy drink and snacks. We are struggling to get the kind of resources we need to battle on in this. Combat with the zombies. We don't have enough weapons. We don't have enough bullets. We don't have enough stims. We don't have enough health. So we're going to have to find some. And we're going to do that by going to do a bit of trading.
Nobody listens to me around here, and it's pissing me off.
Oh, get over yourself. There's only one person to listen to you. Hang on, check. You forgot something. We can actually walk around with play cure now. Start your traps. Those ones, yeah. True, there's a juggy up there. How long do they last? An hour and a half. Okay, fair enough. We're still going to be going. Or rather, you know, that'll last the stream. Wow, you know, there's a reasonable number of zombies, right? That was actually what... That's the first piece of combat which has really gone my way in a while. Vans have 12 storage slots now, I think. 12. They might have 15.
Not bad.
But I'm pretty sure that they've got 12. But either way, it's an improvement on what it used to be, so that can only be a good thing. I get why they kept the slots down, because, you know, just in terms of balancing the game and forcing you to go out repeatedly into the apocalypse to find all the stuff. But it was a little bit silly. Like, I think the Myragra needs more than 4 slots, even though it's a starter vehicle. Alright, let's do some trading.
Hey, good to see you again.
Greeting cards and backpacks. We're rolling in it. Living the good life. Let's loot these buildings that we're right next door to. This is what we're going to have to do, folks. We are going to have to loot a little bit.
Securing a place this close to a plague heart.
5 slot. Yeah, even just 1 more slot would be good, right? Oh, the big wagon has 15.
Hey,
Okay.
it's gonna come in handy.
Because I'm pretty sure the Vandito's got 12, but maybe I miscounted. It is possible. 15's a really high number. It's hard to get to.
We picked this place.
I lose my way. Medicine. Excellent. We'll need that for when our current medic dies and we need to recruit someone else to become our new medic. I'm not kidding about that. I actually believe that. Right, infestation there. Let's try something.
And I'm out.
We're going to gearbox this one. Boombox. Boombox it. AKA a gearbox. Boop. See what happens. Pulling them in from quite a ways out. We're not dragging that screamer out yet. There he is. And it covered the sound. Oh shit! I was going to say it covered the sound of the bullet. It mostly did. There you go. So that took the swine and bovine infestation out. All right. Now, Saloon Retail Space, Save Company. So you can usually get some meds from this place. Far out. Door's open. Who left the door open? No, there is a chance my survivor is still wandering around somewhere here. Alba. Oh, it's 15? Okay. Well, if Arvid says it's true, it probably is. Definitely is. 15 it is. So what I'm doing here is I'm exploring with not dying. I'm experimenting with not dying and getting into trouble I can't handle, and so far it's working out for me on this single day. So we got some supplies. We haven't got any outposts around here because they're all up here. I wouldn't mind that as an outpost. What's our... Yeah, that's good enough. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it's done. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up, we're going to outpost, we're going to drop this stuff off and see what we can do. That should be fine, because if the ferals come out, the outpost traps will destroy them. But I have to take a couple minutes break and I will be right back. So don't go anywhere. We're going to continue on with this for at least probably another half hour, 40 minutes. And yeah, push on. Hey Ross, we'll be right back. See you soon. Oh, sorry about that, fellas. Needed to take care of some business. Ah, welcome to old age. Right. Anyway, back into it. So, plan. We don't need the meds outpost as much as what you'd think. So,
Take out the nearest plague heart. This should clear up.
actually, taking out a plague heart might be the go, because there's always good loot in a plague heart. Now, why aren't these guys exploding? Didn't I turn those on? There we go. Ah, I see. So, something I probably should already know. It's within the safe zone, not the dashed out area. That's the survey area. Right. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Alright, so we'll drop stuff off and then we'll get rid. Right, so Whiterist, it'd be cool to have an option to put location trackers on survivors so that if the worst happens you could hunt them down like a rabid dog. Well, what I've done in previous playthroughs in the PTR there was... Yeah, we'll drop that. We're just using snacks. We're not doing anything which requires better than snacks. Yeah, when a character got killed, I drove right back down to where they were. I stayed in the car and honked the horn, and the survivor came to me. And then I jumped out of the car and killed them. A few other zombies turned up as well, but, you know, I went back kitted up. I definitely did that. We need some gas. Let's put some gas in here. And then we'll go down. We'll set up that other outpost. Because Mr. Black Tridog is right. And it was my plan originally to use my outpost traps more aggressively than what I have been doing so far. But it didn't quite work because the first outpost that I tried to set up at the Espresso and then at, you know, the trusty old Mama Fratelli's, which is, you know, one of the go-to outposts, well, that, they were too close to the base to use the outpost traps. So we had to, you know, basically tear them down. They were pretty ineffectual from a defense point of view. So that wasn't great. But we're not gonna complain about an ammo outpost, are we? So we'll drop the meds, because we can find meds everywhere. And the thing about it, so when it comes outposts for resources, where I tend to go is I like to starve, so I often don't have enough food. But anyway, so we're using 4 food a day and 2 meds. Okay, whatever I was going to say is just going to seem to make no sense.
Outpost secured. I can see ways to improve this place.
But a ruck of food and a ruck of meds is about 5 or 6, which will do you for another day, so you can get that 1 ruck. And there tend to be more of those than there tends to be of ammo. So for the resources where I don't have minuses, like materials, fuel, ammo, they can be the places that you actually set up your initial outposts and just start ticking those up and stockpiling those, and then go out and hunt for food and meds. Then you're not hunting for everything. Because even if I had an outpost from food and it reduced to 3 a day, I'd still be hunting food. Just slightly less desperately. So it can be worth putting your resources, your outposts into growing, even just slightly.
One is carrying blood plague, I'm sure of it. The other resources which you're not losing on a daily basis. Wow.
Okay. All right, cool. So, hay barn would be a great place to loot, but it's kind of got that Sev 3 infestation thing going on. That's got a feral, but it has got fuel and materials and possibly my survivor. So, what we're going to do is we've got enough that we can push our outpost traps closer. Boom, there we go. There goes that bloater. Here's another bloater. Pop him. Any zombies which run into this area will get destroyed unless they're armored. And we can use our outpost traps. Now it's a little cheesy, but sometimes needs must, you know?
I gotta rest for a second.
Oh!
Can't keep this up.
And it's not entirely without danger. Funny that the sound of the outpost traps doesn't seem to be drawing the feral. There he is. And he came from the infestation, so he actually dropped stuff. 9mm rounds. We'll take it. Catch you later, Sawson. Thanks for dropping in, man. Nasty Nate. Hey, where am I from? I am... Weird. That's all weird. I am from New Zealand. And I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. I do not sneeze lightly. Now if I grab and throw that zombie, will it wake up?
Can't do it.
Yep, that definitely woke it up. If I grab this guy and throw him, then when he gets up, he should be chasing me. No, he's not. Okay. So they do need to sort that out. Oh, few of them.
Is that a bloater?
Wow, there are a lot of zombies. There's just a lot of them, you know? Just a lot of zombies. Tough guy. Here's a plague sample. We need that. Oof. You'll do.
That won't last.
Not what I meant to do. .357 rounds. Okay. You need to hold this ground. Sorry, yeah, Nasty Nate. I'm from New Zealand, bro. Right down Southern Pacific. Last stop before you get to Antarctica. Or Antarctica, depending how you say it. Bless you. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that didn't wake... My sneeze didn't wake all the zombies on the map. Here we go. What's happening, Ross Free? Future hotfix, I saw a Juggernaut despawn. Oh, yes, yes. There are some spawning issues, or despawning issues, of stealth killed an armored zombie. And in doing so, it despawned the entire horde. This is good cover, these mines. They're pretty OP, to be honest. But they're not cheap.
Plague hits your community, you want to have some gear on hand. If you can't find any, then it's time to make the tough call.
Gotta be a plague heart around here somewhere.
But man, they're still coming. Like, there are so many zombies here. And these mines actually make it quite dangerous to engage them. Cardio. Ooh. We've got someone with marathon. So we'll go backpacking. Now we can hold on to those. We're not planning on dying. We're not going to die, are we? No. Came out of the gas station and despawned. Interesting. They used to do that when they got stuck in doorways, they would despawn. Wonder if it's similar to that in any way. $56 likes on the stream already, guys. Holy heck. That's got to be a record. It's got to be a record. Thank you so much, guys. Oof. Man, this is hard yakka. I wonder if they up the spawns a little bit. You see what I see? Stims. With stims, we just really need some painkillers, and then we can take on a heart. And there's always good loot in a heart. We could get another gun, and then our base will be more protected. That's what I've been trying to do from the beginning, is get guns, but it's just been hard yakka. Could be something in here. Yep. Bit dangerous to do this with a backpack already. Yeah, it looks like, yes, you can get stims. You can get suppressors. So, yeah, that's a really good point. That you bring up. Hey, Mickey Wilkinson, how you doing? You're gonna guess UK. I'll probably watch a bit of British television, you know, so you pick up a few quirks in your accent, like. Sorry about that. No, but yeah, I was a little worried that with infestations dropping loot, well, that would make it too easy. But the kind of loot that they're dropping is I wouldn't call it OP. Like a stim, sure, that's kind of cool, and that's from a Sev 2 infestation. A few rounds, it's just enough. You know, it's just enough to kind of give you a little bit back. Wow, we need to drop the stuff off. Oh, we're at our outpost because we just put it here. Ah, Stu. Come on, get with it. Only fools and horses. Love it. And that. Oh, no, we probably want to keep that out. That away. Wow. Bit low on the old painkiller front. Crowbar of Doom. Crowbar, excellent weapon. Excellent weapon. Rachel Gregory, how you doing? Power went out. Weather was really bad. Oh. Stay safe. Yeah, crowbar's good because super durable and lethal. So it's a good mix. So the impact means when the impact relates to when you hit a zombie and you knock it to the ground, how long it's going to stay on the ground before it can get back up again. So it's not bad at that. It's also the damage you do to plague hearts. The lethality is the chance of killing a zombie in one go, or that blow killing the zombie. And durability, yeah, that's what it is. So it's a nice mix of knockdown. So you're not always going to knock them down. If you don't knock them down, you've got a reasonable chance of killing them. If you do knock them down, it's going to be a little while before they get back up. So as far as weapons go, it's a really nice balance. And being blunt, you can hit multiple zombies at once with the one swing. Yeah, there's a lot to like about the crowbar. And they're not that rare. In fact, they're pretty common. Is that everything? I believe it is. It is. So we're just going to go grab our car. And we're going to have to build up resources, because at the moment we don't really have enough resources to push aggressively into the game. Wow, washing machine's going next door in the laundry. It sounds like it's about to take off. Oh no, there it goes. It's all good. Oh, feral. You got guns, use them.
Finish it off.
He's got a shot, eh? Now we're in trouble.
I gotta catch my breath.
Ooh. Okay, he got my back. Excellent. He's got our back too. Taking a tactical position up at the rear there, Consuelo. Good move. Whoa. Looking around. Gorilla Paladin, how you doing, bro? I am doing very well. I hope you are too. When I say well, me personally, I'm doing quite well. My community is more like that. Oh, we're tired. Alright, so we've got enough here that we can search out these vehicles and these buildings, pile our ill-gotten gains in the car, go back and to our outpost and then swap out. In fact, we might go back to the base so that we can drop off our materials and improve our infirmary. Then we can produce painkillers and then we're back in the game. The zombies don't stop. Yes, you're right, Bob. I am pushing my luck again. It's just a little bit of Z. Actually, no, it's not a little bit of Z's. It's quite a lot of Z's. Bob, you win.
I need a break.
I do need a break. It's not like I can look and say, what are you talking about, Bob? I'm doing fine. It's only a little bit of tiredness. We're fine. We're not fine. We are not fine. We have no painkillers. We have 2 characters. 2 survivors left. Things are not fine. So Bob is absolutely right. It's time to call it quits for this dude. Well done, Ken. Oh man, this is like 2 drunks outside a pub at 4 AM. Come on. See what I mean? That's why I listen. Always listen to Bob.
Anybody ever read that book about Eagle Eye? The army sniper in Afghanistan?
He grew up around here. I bet someone with his skills is still alive. We should try to find him.
Safe and smart. Count me in.
to...
Prisoner Herd update 33 coming out. Because he's a little pit of coffee or Red Bull. Yeah, true. True. Okay, so Eagle Eye stat.
Okay, I'm heading for Eagle Eye's farm. Hopefully, I'll be coming home with a new sniper for the team.
No, we won't. We go up there, we're staying up there forever. We are not coming home. So, no, that's just crazy talk. That is just crazy talk. I don't think I can even, like, cheese it in some way to get that. We do need some food. And we do need some meds. We've got all the easy stuff. So food. We should get access to this building, the Jolly Tavern. When the rum runners finally say we want to join. Man, down to our last snack. We've only got 14 meds, but what we should do... Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's tear down the latrine, because now we got options. Where's your spunk? Hey, I'm fine. My spunk is in its chambers. Right. We'll get into this. So, build a garden. Watchtower with no guns is pretty useless. We could upgrade our... No, we couldn't. We upgrade our... We can if we drag this guy out. He'll be fine. Infirmary level 2 or command center level 2. We've got the cast making kit. So while an infirmary level 2 would be better, fighting gym? That's true. Fighting gym. Down to 2 members. Did the rest die? Yeah. Yes, I got them killed. Ted reckons command. I'm feeling command center. It's a more long game, isn't it? But once this is done, it's done, you know? Hey, Akup, how you doing? Right. Maybe it's worth coming up here and seeing if we can find a crossbow.
Who's going on a meds run? We need them badly.
We do need them badly. Crossbow would be like winning the game. Right. Corner store. The swine and bovine's just across the road. We can definitely get some supplies there. Did we get... We didn't bring our plague cure. That's okay. That is okay. We'll just stop off and grab it on the way, right? Friday night shit show? Hopefully not too bad, man. Almost got sent to the car tonight. Cool.
Hair tastes like blood soup.
Right. Oh, I'm using a bladed weapon. Not a fan. Not until you've leveled up.
I think we can help each other out.
Ooh, neat. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go.
Yo, listen up.
Rare skills trader. I'm pretty sure these books are like 1500 influence or something like that. Is that right? See, there's a notification I would not normally see. Where the trader actually is. Maybe I should diss my weapons more often. Okay, maybe they're not so bad. Stop reading that out loud. I did.
Okay.
Hey. Sounded like the Fonz. But no, that was an energy drink. We have doubled our stockpile of energy drinks. Holy cow. 55 people watching and 61 likes. Officially my best, biggest stream ever. Oh, ow.
Won't work.
Distracted, but by the best thing possible. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate that. I hope you are enjoying the stream.
Found everything I'm gonna find.
I try to stream regularly on the weekends about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We started a little bit earlier today because I had to we're going out of town, so I had to start a little bit earlier to get the stream in, but that's all good. Do check out my video if you've subscribing or found my channel for the first time. My style tends to be long play videos, and with really hard difficulty levels, full immersion. So I turn a lot of stuff off. You'll see that my minimap isn't on. You'll don't use a lot of the artificial aids and stuff which the game offers, and that's purely just because I want to feel like I'm like right in a zombie apocalypse. So if there's anything like, I don't use the bounty broker, for instance, because he's the zombies ignore him, and he just gives arbitrary, he deals out arbitrary missions which he has no way of validating whether you've completed them or not, but then hands out rewards for doing them. So I get the concept, but I can't see I can't see there being a bounty broker in The Walking Dead as it appears in the game, you know? So that's that's kind of my angle on it. And that's how I like to play the game. So, you know, they can be pretty brutal playthroughs. They're the sorts of things that, you know, you chuck on, sit back, relax, enjoy. Oh, we did not fully loot that place. Sometimes it's action Jackson, sometimes it's looting. Sometimes it's community building.
Nothing more to see.
But it's more a holistic approach to the game, where I don't so much as run challenges, but I just make the environment as challenging as possible. So I don't limit myself to specific weapons. Apart from pyros, I don't use pyros because they're a bit OP. Actually, we'll sell that. We'll sell that right now. The way I choose the game, play the game, is kind of where my challenge is. Is it more challenging? Don't know. Is it more enjoyable? For me, yeah. So I just like to share that with people. Right, let's go loot up these places. He's a Z Whisper. Oh, honestly, I think I'm the Z Shelter in this game. Because they're everywhere and they're on top of me. This one's a bust? Okay. Suds is a bust. Ooh. In your face. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to use it. I heard the feral. There he is.
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network. As
Incoming.
You know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has tough times like everywhere else. But it bounces back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Here we go. Right. Back to it. Right, so the last two. So we got the Salon.
Damn. I hope nothing heard that.
It is. This is just a civilian, though. Source. Which is similar. Not quite as good. And it's not scoped. We're running a bit low on bullets, though. So you have to keep that in mind. Who keeps opening these doors? The Zeds. Somebody Matador. If I'm lucky. It's a pity that Eagle Eye's game is up that because is up where it is because that mission is actually really quite a good one. You get quite a lot of influence for it. It's like a oh, excuse me, pardon me. It's a ridiculous amount of influence for doing those missions. A snack. Winning the game. Tired. My guy just hurt. I need to shut off the radio calls about... Oh, tired of hearing it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Like, it's pretty obvious why they did it. You know, for Homecoming. But yeah, you're right. It's annoying.
That'll bring him running.
Just might be useful.
No.
Watch the barrel. More of that.
2 bullets, not enough. Oh, that was harsh. Oh, shit, he's still around. Damn it. Didn't get out of there in time. You little blighter. Yeah, escalations happen really quickly. I mean, look at that. Ah, remember what I said earlier? Remember what I said earlier about the infestation hordes? That is the danger right there. That these hordes move so quickly, like Ted was saying, that they are the threats. They are the threats. So you're probably watching this and go, do I even want to watch a strategy guide for update 33 looking at how I'm doing? And I understand that. I understand that. But I'm going to bring it out anyway because, heck, this is a great example of exactly what you've got to watch out for. So there's two main threats, at least in the early game for update 33. Well, 3. One, losing control by you going into the plague territories too early and waking up a heart. You will wake it up. Whether it's a screamer which sees you or killing the zombies or whatever, if that heart wakes up, that's on you. So danger one is you. So that's danger one. The second threat are the early game, once you've woken up a heart or there's infestations on the map, getting a Civ 3 siege when you've got a fresh community and you've got no guns. So I've got a strategy for that. The third is exactly what we saw here, is because you've got the infestations in the game sending out these hordes a lot quicker, that's on top of the natural spawn rates. So the fact that there's an increase of zombies on the map and they're far more mobile, and they always contain freaks and screamers which can create new freaks on the spot when they scream, that's the fourth threat. Sorry, that's the third threat. So those are the key three threats which you've got to mitigate in order to navigate update 33. Have I got all the answers? No, but it's early days into this. So, but I have some ideas on what approaches you can take in order to deal with those. So that will be coming out early next week. I've got one bullet left. I'm going to hold on to it. All right, it's 12 o'clock here in New Zealand, so that'll be 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's when I said the stream would come to a close because I have to pack. We're going away out of town to stay for a night, going to a beer festival. Now, I don't drink very much, but I do enjoy some beers, craft beers. They do taste quite nice, especially a good old IPA hazy. Yum, 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 yum. Drink responsibly. So that's what I'm going to go and do now. But I'm gonna thank everyone again. Holy cow, even now it says I've got 58 viewers, 64 likes, which is humongous. And so I guess let me know in the comments what you think about a strategy guide. Whether you've got any specific questions about update 33 you want answered, which you can't find from Arvid, because, yeah, he's got videos out and he's amazing. And whether you want me to continue with this community, because my Reforged community will be on hold, my single-player video playthrough series. I could continue this as a video series while that one's going, or I could start another idea I have for a video series and continue doing this on stream. Lot of things there. Let me know in the comments what you think, or hit me up on Discord. All up for ideas. Yeah, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll come up with something myself anyway. It's all good. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Kazi, for an unbearded veteran, and Creature for the super chat. Really appreciate that. We got some new people joining the community tonight, which is awesome as well. 3 or 4, which is amazing. So yeah, much love. I really do appreciate it. But I better get off and stop rambling and get ready for this trip, which I'm quite looking forward to. So thank you so much, everyone. And I hope to see you for the next one. Like I say, any ideas in the comments, awesome. Hit the like on the way out if you haven't already. That would really help me as well. And consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the channel first, see whether it's your kind of thing. If it's not, totally cool. All right, thank you very much. Hey, Ingrid, good to see you. Saying bye-bye now very slowly. Ka kite, which means goodbye. See you soon. Bye for now.